"Daddy, you were the bravest. I'll tell your story." Those were the words of 9-year-old Lily, whose father, a Chicago police officer, had been killed for wanting to uncover a deep secret in the police force. On a rainy Thursday evening in Chicago, Detective Ryan Cole walked out of the precinct for the last time. Hours later, his car was found abandoned, keys in the ignition, badge in the glove box. But Ryan himself? Gone. For weeks, the city buzzed with rumors. Had he fled? Was he taken? Or was he silenced? 3 weeks later, workers at a construction site in Indiana uncovered something buried deep beneath the earth. Wrapped in tarp, bound in police handcuffs, and hidden beneath concrete, was the body of Detective Ryan Cole. Ryan wasn't just any cop. He was sharp, stubborn, and above all, honest. Too honest. His wife, Jenna, knew something was wrong the moment he didn't come home that night. Ryan was a man of routine, the kind who texted if he'd be 10 minutes late. The department launched a search, but whispers quickly began to spread. Some claimed he'd gone into hiding after crossing the wrong people. Others said a cartel had kidnapped him. But his closest friends knew the truth. Ryan had been digging into something dangerous, something his own brothers in blue wanted kept quiet. 3 weeks later, in Gary, Indiana, construction workers broke ground on a new plant. Their excavator hit something strange. At first, they thought it was a pipe, until the soil gave way to reveal human remains. Police arrived, and as investigators peeled away the tarp, the air grew cold. The body was bound with handcuffs. In the shirt pocket, a faded ID card told them everything: Detective Ryan Cole. Chicago reeled. A missing officer wasn't just missing anymore, he had been buried like garbage, hidden beneath concrete. But who buried him, and why? Ryan's personal notebook, found at his home, revealed the chilling truth. Inside were notes linking Mafia families to police officers, construction contracts, even city officials. One entry read, "If anything happens to me, look inside the unit." Detectives pulled security footage from the night Ryan vanished. Grainy video showed him being escorted into an unmarked car by 2 plainclothes officers. No record of that car existed. When investigators pressed further, they hit wall after wall. Evidence went missing. Witnesses backed out. Higher-ups ordered files sealed. Someone didn't want Ryan's story told. And then came the first shocking confession. A rookie officer admitted he'd overheard Ryan's sergeant, Michael Grant, arranging the hit. Grant wasn't just a cop, he was the Mafia's man on the inside. Grant had once been Ryan's mentor. But behind the badge, he was a broker for the mob, funneling drug money through city contracts. Ryan had stumbled onto proof, and Grant knew exposure would burn them all. Before police could arrest him, Grant was found dead in his car. A single gunshot to the head. A note: "It was bigger than me." Suicide? Or silencing? Many believed the latter. Federal agents soon joined the probe. What they uncovered was worse than anyone imagined. Ryan's unit had operated as the Mafia's muscle for years, protecting shipments, tipping off bosses, and silencing rivals. Cole had threatened to blow the lid off everything. For that, he was buried beneath the concrete. At his funeral, thousands gathered. Officers, neighbors, even strangers. His wife Jenna stood trembling as she held his badge. Her words cut through the silence: he believed in the law, and the law killed him. But it was his 9-year-old daughter, Lily, who broke hearts. She placed a letter on her father's casket. In messy handwriting, it read, "Daddy, you were the bravest. I'll tell your story." It was a moment the city would never forget. A reminder that the cost of corruption isn't just numbers in a ledger, it's children growing up without fathers, wives left widowed, communities robbed of trust. Despite federal involvement, justice never truly came. Files disappeared. Witnesses vanished. And one by one, the names Ryan had written in his notebook slipped back into the shadows. Ryan Cole's case remains a haunting symbol. Not just of a man betrayed, but of a system so infected that it devoured one of its own. Detective Ryan Cole's story is a reminder that silence fuels corruption. If we want better, we must demand it. Don't let stories like this fade into the shadows. Subscribe, share this video, and join us in keeping the truth alive. Together, we can make sure justice isn't just a word, but a standard. Because justice doesn't start with uniforms or titles. It starts with us, ordinary people refusing to look away. This story is a fictionalized true crime narrative created for entertainment and educational purposes. Any resemblance to real persons or events is purely coincidental.